All right, welcome back. We are looking at more requirements when it comes to vaccinations in different environments. Which ones are we talking about? Mike Epple's got the answer. Good morning.
Hello, good morning. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Okay, so we know in the province of Ontario, you need to show that you are double vaxxed to go to non-essential places, right? We know all of this. Now, travel will be affected.
Yeah, planes and trains. The Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau, talking in his, first real press conference after the recent vote, Melanie, saying that in the coming days, the federal government will be bringing in a vaccine mandate if you want to go on a plane or if you want to travel by interprovincial rail. So we're not talking about GO train or anything like that, but in this case, it would be VIA. So, you know, the employees need to be double vaxxed, and now passengers as well will be having to show some sort of proof of vaccination, whether that's a slip of paper or through QR codes or however that's going to be rolled out. But more of a federal mandate coming down on double vax policy. A couple of other, it comes on a day I'm just seeing in the United States today, for example. United Airlines says they're looking at firing 600 employees because they have not shown or refused to be doubly vaxxed. So it's it's fine. You don't have to be vaccinated, but you're not going to be able to do a whole lot of stuff once all of these rules and restrictions come into place.
Okay, so we'll be watching for those announcements. And as you said, yes, coming days. Amazon, though, making some announcements of their own, unveiling a whole slew of fun stuff.
Yeah, basically stuff to watch.
Not so much for you?
Basically stuff to watch you. Surveillance. They've got this robot named Astro, which it kind of looks like Wall-E, actually. Doesn't
yes,
it? With the eyes.
Yeah.
Right? And this is a little gizmo that scoots around. See, double cup holders. Right?
Why would you need cup holders on him? Just to bring like a view of beer?
To bring you drinks.
I see.
Bring you drinks, right?
Can Astro open up the fridge door? Oh,
well,
maybe.
It has this periscope, but that is actually so that, if let's say you leave the house and you're like, did I turn the stove off? Of course you probably did, but you're paranoid about it. So you say, go and use this little gizmo. But again, how much is too much? Computers watching us, I suppose. Amazon's also got a new Echo whiteboard, wall-mounted tablet that, again, interactivity. The Ring surveillance system that, has had some questions about how much it's tracking our movements. Amazon adding some new features to that as well. So it depends how comfortable you are with all of this stuff, whether you need it. I don't know. That's up to the individual. $1,000 US is the price point. The funny thing is, we're talking about a global computer chip shortage, and this is what we need. That we need all these computer chips to go into computers of that nature right off the.
Astro's important. Now, don't downplay Astro, Mike. Come on. I'm kidding.
Okay.
No, I don't think anyone needs.
Sure. Well, no, it's cool. You know what it reminds me of? I think I'm trying to think here. Was it Rocky 3, where he had that robot walking around through the house? It was people-sized. It was people-sized.
Anyway,
it was playing music and serving drinks. And
now you're
Paulie was
convinced.
all upset about it.
You like it now. All right, you can.
No, I didn't. Again, if you want to go get it.
Okay.
At this point, I've given up.
What about this, Mike? Are you in the market for a new car at all?
Yeah. No, not me personally. And this is kind of interesting, Melanie. Consider that the cars on the roads today are actually older than they've ever been. 12 years is the average age of a vehicle, according to IHS Markit. And that's 25% longer longevity than just 20 years ago. So cars are lasting longer. I kind of thought that was interesting. I didn't think they would. I thought, we're in more of a disposable society almost, and that maybe cars would be turned over by consumers more often. But no, in fact, they last longer. They're more durable. There's less steel, more plastic. They don't rust. When was the last time you actually saw a car on the road with rust on it?
Recently.
Really?
Yeah, often.
I don't know. They're not. thinking they're kind of more few and far between because all of the panels on the sides are made out of plastic or some sort of composite as opposed to good old-fashioned steel.
I miss the old.
You know,
I used to own a station wagon back in the day. My family.
Nice.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
Cutlass Cruiser. Yep.
See, this is the thing. All these vehicles also just disappear.
They're classics.
All of the cars from the 90s are gone. Like, where did they go? It's like, I'm guessing they went to auto recyclers and wrecking yards and put back into the system somehow for their components and what have you, and they're just gone. You never, like, classic cars. If you want a classic car, you got to go back to like the 70s and 60s and 50s. There are no particular classics from the 90s, at least not yet.
Not yet, but what's old is new.
Just an observation. Anyway,
worry.
you can't get a car right now anyway because there are none. The dealers are short.
There you have it. So you got to stick with the old one anyway.
That's right.
You
So
have
the
no
age is
choice.
just going to get even longer.
All right, Mike. We'll talk to you again tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. We are almost
Thank
over
you.
this week. We're right there. Right there.
Oh yeah, it's hump day. Very good.
Thank you. 6:19 is what we're sitting at right now.